Hello there, me and Barno, we're on the way to get our currency. So for our final payment we've got £2,055 left to pay. No, that's a lie. We've got €2,055 left to pay, plus 700 odd euros worth of fees. And they want the money on the day, obviously, on the day that we sign the deed, on Tuesday at 10 AM. Sent the original deposit for a currency dealer, and the currency dealer sent it to the estate agent. Now, this time around, I need to pay the seller of the land, not the estate agent. Quite difficult to do that through my currency dealer, it seems, because of the amount of time it takes for the payment to go through. I'm left with no option but to take cash, which I'm so uncomfortable about. So I've gone and borrowed my mum's handbag, which is small enough that I can basically tie it to my tummy, under my clothes, and feel it constantly. So yeah, still got my money, still got my money, still got my money. Till I hand over that money, my anxiety, I think, could be through the roof. I'm gonna go get some cash. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! There's so much cash. Land cash, fees, and spending money cash. Hopefully fuel, some accommodation maybe, a shovel. That's the jobby done! Right, next stop, I need to go and buy some travel essentials. Little shampoos and little conditioners and maybe some dog food for Barney. I say dog food, food for Barney. Well, that's pretty much it. I've got my shopping, got my money, got my passport, got all my contract, got all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna go home and pack. And I fly out tomorrow morning. I'm going to be leaving the house at about 5 in the morning to dive on a 7:31 train to Bristol and fly to Porto. Doo, 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 doo. Airport. She's got a smiling face, flying away, flying away. Doo, 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 doo. What are they called, Bon? The motors. Let's put our seatbelt on before everyone starts complaining, shall we? Do 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 do. I know. I miss you too. You miss me. Nobody's gonna look after you. Look, there's always fingers in between. I don't have anything. Oh, I do. I got some chicken I can give you. That's what he wants. He's not loving me. He just wants something to eat. Woo! Miserable day. It's raining. Get rid of this British weather, swap it for some Portuguese weather. Turn this rain into sunshine. It is only going to be 7 degrees overnight, so still quite cold. Not quite bikini weather. So Barney's had a new development. He doesn't like me reversing. And I'm just going to go open the gate and then reverse in and then watch him. Barney's starting to think, shit, she's going to reverse. Like me, I got you. I don't know what it is. I think I've gotten too confident at reversing and go too fast, so he needs a cuddle whilst we reverse now. Good morning. It's 4:30 in the morning. Let's go get ready for this day. No, I'm gonna miss you, mate. It's 6 in the morning. Just arrived in Bournemouth. Time to go get to the train station. Get the train to Bristol. I've dropped the Barno off. I already feel like I'm missing 2 limbs. Let's do this.
On behalf of the on-train crew, thank you for travelling with Great Western Railway. We wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey.
This train finishes its journey here.
Made it to the airport. I don't have to check in, I'm just headed up now. I think I'm just going to have to film these prices because otherwise you wouldn't believe it. £3.19 for a small bottle of Coke. That should be illegal. Well, we've made it to the flight. I had to run. It was last calls. Ran all the way down. Gosh, I'm hot now. We've made it. I'm relaxed. So we've made it to Portugal, but I've left the airport and I don't know how to find my hire car. Google Maps says it's 1.8 kilometres away, so I guess we'll walk. I think I was supposed to get a shuttle bus. Oh God. Well, I have arrived in Panama. Now I've just got to find out where to stay. That was absolutely crazy. I can't believe it's legal for me to just get into a car with the wheel on the other side of the bloody car. I got in the passenger door in the beginning, got on the wrong bloody door. And then it's legal for me to drive on the wrong side of the road, go roundabout, roundabouts the wrong way around. Turning left was scary. And this car, it's clever. You know, it like keeps you in the lines, and if you're gonna go on the rumble strip or go off the lines, it moves the steering wheel for you. I might as well have just not bothered steering. But I didn't trust that it'd do it every time. I've just popped on Airbnb and Booking.com, and all the Airbnbs and stuff are like miles away. I don't really want to do any more driving, so I might just go for a wander. I need to find somewhere I can have a wee, just lock up the car and go for a bit of a wander. See what I find. Wish me luck. So I've managed to find a cute little bar. Got myself a mini beer, which isn't even half a pint. If I'd have known, I might have got a big beer. But this is what they call a mini, and it's 20 centilitres. I don't even know what that is, but it's definitely not half a pint. Yeah, I found a lovely, cute little bar. It's Panama. Good morning. Wow, what a night. I stayed in the car. I stayed in this area. And Jesus, I was up every hour to warm the car up. It was quite cold last night. So I've just found some public toilets. I'm going to go and try and freshen up before I go and meet my estate agent. So I've just driven a few kilometres to go and find some public toilets to try and brush my teeth, wash my fringe, go to the toilet, but they're closed. So to find another option. Right then, we've done it. We've cleaned our teeth and put our face on, washed our fringe. Now I've just got to go and meet Vanessa over at Century 21 Diamond. I've got to meet her at 9 o'clock, an hour earlier than originally planned, because I've brought cash, thinking that would just be the easiest option rather than bothering with my currency dealer that takes a day to send the money. These people need the money at the moment that we're signing the deed, so I thought I'll bring cash because that'll be easy. What could go wrong? Nobody could not accept cash. And guess what? They don't accept cash. It's got to go through a digital situation just for proof of payment. So I'm going to go meet Vanessa now an hour early so we can go and deposit the money into the seller's accounts. And then they will have the money, and by 10 AM I'll be signing the deed with them. I've been waiting all my life for this day, for this moment. And as soon as we've signed the deed, Vanessa's going to take me over to the land and show me. First time I will ever have seen the land with my very own eyes. And I will already own it. Well, it is official. I am lady of the land. I'm just headed to the car now. Go and grab the car and meet my estate agent at the estate agent's, and then I'm going to tail her, follow her to the land. My heart rate is going crazy. I know what it actually is doing. Yeah, just as I thought. It's going 95 beats a minute, and my normal resting heart rate is about 68. So I can't believe what's happened. I cannot believe I own a plot of land. Lady of the land. And I'm going to go and see it for the first time. I'm so glad I'm being chaperoned. The idea of doing it on my own, down dirt tracks. But they've promised me it's very accessible, easy to access by anything, even a caravan. And I've said that I want to stay on the caravan all year long. Do I need any extra, permissions? And they don't think I do. I'm going to talk to the camera anyway, the town hall, and just let them know everything I'm going to do, just so that there aren't any issues. But they don't think there's going to, they don't think I even need to let anybody know, because everybody else keeps their caravan on there all year round and it's not a problem. How different England is that? In England you're allowed to keep your caravan or stay in your caravan on the land for 28 days of the year. Here, so long as you own the land, they pretty much let you get away with anything. My kind of place, my new home. Now I've just got to be able to sort myself out, make sure that I have the funds to be able to stay out here full time. That's the next goal, and I do have a few plans. Stay tuned. So we've arrived. This is my land. I have walked all the way around it, but we've tried to get the car up here. I've managed it through this horrible track. It's really good track. Sadly, there's some construction works going on down here, so we can't access it. You watch this. That's what I've just driven. This is insane. So I've never in my life seen a four-sided key. It's got one, two, it's like a crocodile on 4 sides. We're staying in Fundale tonight. How beautiful is that key? Mrs. Always right. I'll take that. What does it say up here? Mr. Right. Where is he? Good morning, world. Look at this in the light. Look at those olive trees. And just look at what they're up to with these trees down here. Training them overhead. I don't know what trees they are. Cherry blossom or something? I have no idea. Now this is my kind of place. Spices, as much as you like. Love that. I'm looking for a sandwich. Okay, so I've just been into a different shop. I've asked where I can buy a shovel, and she's written down a couple of shops for me. What the hell does that say? The first one, she said Max Mat, so I think that's an M. Leroy Merlin, I suppose. I think I've deciphered it. Those M's. I have managed to find a saucepan and some cutlery. I'm still on the hunt for a shovel. There's no point going home to my land without a shovel. I'm going to drive to Max Mat and hope that I can get a shovel in there. Managed to get myself some food. Nice vegetarian pasty. Made with legumes, they say. The amount of times I've said, eu não falo português, desculpe. Which means I don't speak Portuguese, sorry. And then I say, vegetarian? And he's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, si. So I'm eating leguma. Right, on to Max Mat. I'll be honest, this is getting tiresome. So I'm at Max Mat, and there it is, look. There's 2 very closed doors. So is it siesta time? So all the others are open. Well, I'm going to try and do a drive. It looks like I might be able to go a bit further down. Would you look at that? Woohoo! Oh my gosh, finally. We have shovels. Woohoo! We've got 2 shovels, a trowel, a little fork thing, and of course some tabbouleh, tent, sleeping bags, all that kind of stuff. Let's go to the land. This coach, it just overtook me. I have never in my life seen a coach overtake anything on a single carriage. The Portuguese love a bit of overtaking, don't get me wrong. They're always overtaking me. I am driving on the wrong side of the road in the wrong side of the car. Right, so I'm 9 minutes away from the destination I've tagged in my maps. And my tummy is actually going like proper butterflies, real anxious about doing this drive. Because it is just so tight. So here we go. This is where it gets fucking scary in my opinion. Oh. I've got a knot in my tummy. I don't think this car recognises walls, just white painted lines. If it could recognise walls, I wouldn't be so panicked. I normally drive a much bigger car, van. I normally drive a van. This is a bloody car. But it don't feel right, you know. I don't know how wide I am. And it's all part of just being sat in the wrong side of the fucking car. I'm still 8 minutes away. Man. I waved at him and he did nothing. See, this is a nice bit of road. I like this, the walls are further away. 7 minutes away. Oh, it's tense because I know I've got to go up the dirt track. Oh, we're in 3rd gear, we're gaining confidence. 2 minutes away! My tummy is tossing. It's almost like I'm about to do a big public speech. 1 minute away, 500 meters, 350. Oh, it's here. Oh my god, this is it. It's on the left. Right, so this is the dirt track I've got to go up. This is hilarious. Right. Go steady, Lucy. It's a hire car. Mind you, I bloody got insurance that I don't get back. I paid £200 insurance. So now I'm insured, you know. That is one very, very, very happy Lucy. We're here on our own. It's Wednesday and I don't leave until Friday. I reckon it's beer o'clock. Right, so that's where I've parked in the public footpath. This tree is where my land starts. I hope you can see because I can't see anything. It's so bright and sunny. No complaints. This is where my land ends. So this tree is mine and then all the trees in that row I believe are mine. Right, let's do a little wander, shall we? I don't know what tree that is. I have no idea. It's not an olive. I don't think it's an oak. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a home oak or a cork oak. It doesn't look like an oak leaf though. When I saw it, I thought it looks like it's a field of grass. Being Portugal, I didn't think it would be. It's definitely not. We've got some different bits in amongst everything. That tree there is different to those olive trees over there. Maybe these are the oaks and then those are the olives. Look at those olive trees over there. They are old. The olive trees are so old that they're, you know, they trump the value of the land. They're worth more than what I've paid for the land. Oh look, grass! Oh my god, we've got grass! Well, this bit is the British area. Down here is where my land ends, at those rocks. Also, I don't know if you can hear, there's water, flowing water. And when I bought the land, I didn't know there was any water. It was only whilst I was finishing the payment and signing the deeds, listen, that they said, oh yeah, there's water at the bottom, you're bordered by a stream. And the neighbour's land ends at their wall. So neither one of us own this. So we're both allowed to utilise it. And you just wait till you see this. Right, so that's where the water's coming in. Beautiful stream, flowing, flowing, flowing. Goes in down there. Check that out. It's amazing. What a beautiful surprise. Look how much it is, it's so deep. Amazing. And that is the land. I feel like the luckiest girl in the world right now. I'm finally lady of the land. Woohoo! I actually managed to get the car down here. Everything's a little bit closer. Somebody's having a fire over there. I know you are allowed fires. So lucky right now. So I think I'll have a good walk around tomorrow. But if you can see over there, there's mountains over yonder. I'm quite high altitude, I think, because we went up quite a lot of hillage to be able to get here. I've got hills all around me, except for in that direction. Looks like it goes off there, so I'm in a bit of a bowl. But there again, there is mountains behind those trees as well. I'm definitely not at the tallest spot. I'm definitely not at the lowest spot either. Good morning. It is bright and sunny. It is about 7:30 in the morning. That's where the sun comes up. Look at that sun. Can't even look. By 8:45 in the morning, my entire land is full of sun. Got the solar panel up. Power bank is at 1%. Started off at 0 this morning, so let's see how long it takes to charge that guy. Dug myself a little toilet hole. Toilet hole. See all these guys? All their petals are still down. Come on out like this guy. So these ones are sort of coming alive. Hello. Wakey wakey. Wakey wakey. Gorgeous. Right, so I think it's time to pop some seeds in here. Give it a little bit of a fork first. 3 little planting spaces. Right, so they're all looking a little bit cleaner. Ready for some seeds now, I think. Check out the size of these freaking ants. I just found an ant's nest down here. Look at these guys. They're moving. My God, so I'm just popping some onion seeds in here. Whoa, I'm actually proper... Oh, I've gone all cringy. Look at this thing. How horrific is this? Look at those front legs. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, it's so horrible. I'm just gonna give it a little tickle. I'm hoping this froth disappears. Should we try this then? I've got it up to the boil. Oh, it's hot. I can taste carrot. It's not amazing, but it's not that offensive. I do have some tabbouleh left. It might go quite well together actually. I'll go grab that. Bit of tabbouleh. Does good work. Good afternoon. I've got an olive tree I can use as a seat, as a hammock. Pretty chuffed. This olive tree is insane. Huge, old. I think this olive tree is the one that trumps the value of the land. To be honest, all of them are really old. All of them are so old, which is a good thing. All this new growth, you know. If you look over at the actual trunk, I'll show you in a mo. The actual trunk is all like split and cracked and old looking, you know, antique, but solid as hell. I just climbed it from over there. You can see how big the tree goes. That's all one tree. I started up down there, climbed on around. I'm a little monkey. I'm taking a closer look. They've obviously been tended to. You know, these bits have definitely been cut and chopped there as well. So I suppose that's, if you chop it, new growth starts shooting out like that. Yeah, because they've all been cut. They've been tended to really nicely, I reckon. Oh. Rubbed lavender all over myself. I found some lavender, I found marigolds, I found rock roses, I found all kinds of things. Blackberries, buttercups, thistles, all kinds of stuff. Loads of English looking things and also foreign looking things, you know, Portuguese looking things. That's somebody else's, so I'm sat on the border at the moment. This cork oak is the border. No, this isn't a cork oak, this is an olive. And then all the way over to that other olive tree, just here. That's the width of my land. Not super wide, but really quite long. It'll do me. Now that I've put the garden beds in, let's show you. Let's jump on down, shall we? So that's the tree. And it's not even just two, like, sprigs. It's totally three-dimensional. This another little guy sticking up as well. Mazers. The actual trunk of it got loads of these nooks and crannies, but solid as hell, you know. He ain't going nowhere. But yeah, so my land goes all the way down to the rocks down there. And I thought, oh, it's only 1,800 metres squared. It's quite small. Tents there. I've put 3 garden areas in down here. And I've still got all of that all the way to the pole. And then these line of trees is my perimeter. Stream all along the bottom. Freaking amazing. Well, that's one way of building a wall. So this is my estate agent. That's Vanessa. How embarrassing. Came and bought a beer and they gave it to me. I forgot to pay. I think that's my local shop. Not that you can really tell. We've got the dogs, we've got the cats. This is the last night in Portugal. I've got to sleep in the bag. I'm going to stay in the car. This is all a bit bittersweet. I've got to leave my land in the morning, but I do get to go and see my Barney. Cannot wait for that. So good night, everybody. See you soon, England.
Etc, etc.
Burying all my seeds. I really hope they're eating the worms and not the seeds. Good morning, Portugal land. Look at that sun and blue skies. It's going to rain tomorrow and I go home today, so I've timed that just perfectly. Right, so this is my camera setup. I've taped a little camera down here. Solar panel, of course. I've got my phone underneath and a plastic bag, and that's got a SIM card in it. That's the outcome.
Waking up in the flower bed, the sun is up, table set, we
see you later, Lucy's land. That's what I might call it actually, Lucy land. See you later, Lucy land.
body and bread, blood and wine, there's a time to
See you
live,
later, beautiful
time
sun.
to die and a time to slow down.
So I can't cope with this coffee business. I've ordered a cafe longo, which I assumed meant long coffee.
With everything in motion, say a word, hold a hand. Life is not the sum of what we plan, but the in-between. This miracle of human life and the body and time that we occupy, it is all together sacred. Slow down and listen for a heartbeat. With everything in motion, oh, here now, see the beauty that is woven in every single moment.